And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches.
Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Bamba. Banchero comes in for Wendell Carter. Isaac's checked in for Franz Wagner. And it's Fulton for Harris. Charlotte also making some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Hayward comes in for Jones. And it's Thompson in for Rozier. On the court for the Hornets. Hayward out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Ball. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Oubre passes to Washington. Isaac against Oubre. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Fultz looking around. Just 5 to shoot. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Hayward outside. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Thompson for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Fultz against Thompson. There's the pass to Anthony. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And this the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And in the season series between these two last year, they got swept. I'm sure that's something they'd like to forget.
You know how it is. We players always remember the losses more than the wins. And that memory's not going to go away until they can muster a win against them. Something they should be able to do.
Martin's checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Ball. Martin the pass to Hayward. And the Hornets miss again.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Isaac outside. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Washington. And that one's good, Wagner. And it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Bouknight passes to Thompson. Here's Bouknight. Charlotte moving it around. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And the Hornets call time here. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Thompson finds Hayward. Thompson against Fultz. Shoots a fader. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Magic leading by 10. Here's Isaac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
At the line for Orlando, Jonathan Isaac.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps. Playing these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
Outside Anthony. Isaac kicks to Anthony.
2 minutes.
Passes to Fultz. This one for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like Fultz, an ACL injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any player to come back from a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for a year and a half. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back right on the hole.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Shoot two.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
And it's in there. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Fultz against Thompson. Bouknight passes to Thompson. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Banchero. And the foul called on MP. So that will be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Hornets trail by 15. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got Jones. Thompson is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Richards in at the center. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. And Thompson sends it back. They get it back. Here's Wagner. That one off the back iron and out.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oubre finds Thompson. Outside, Jones. Ball from long range. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
And for Bamba, His shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And, Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
Thompson passes to Richards. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Mark, just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree, because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind. Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Ball against Fultz. Ball with the bucket.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Now the pass to Wagner. And here's Fultz. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Cleveland. And it's Carter missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 15-point game. One of the big talking points with MP. Can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Harris's shot is good.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Ball kicks to Thompson. Pass to Richards. Oubre outside. On the wing, Thompson. Jones trying to get open, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Gary Harris.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That free throw, no good. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Once again, fans, let's hear it for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Magic moving the ball around to the inside. Carter. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Ball no good.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
They get it back. Bamba. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Harris, good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Magic?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Anthony, the pass to Harris. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. Out to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Inside, here's Thompson. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Harris outside. To the paint, Bamba.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Banchero's checked in for Wendell Carter. Ball finds Oubre. Thompson with it. Pass the ball. Wide open. Unable to get that one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him.
Back to Anthony. That's tipped. Thompson surveying the floor. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Washington's checked in for the Hornets. Gordon Hayward comes in for Jones. The jump hook, and it's Banchero getting it to go. Banchero's got 5 points so far. And the Hornets call time here.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Ball. Charlotte shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon, Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
He doesn't get the second one.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the youth of the Magic and the talent they have all throughout the roster. I think it's just a matter of time and seasoning before this team takes a really big jump forward.
In the corner, it's Harris. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And you know, Clark, the Magic have collected their young talent in a number of ways. And so it's the Orlando Magic cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Youth Dance Team. Your Magic.
But maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been quite a game for Gary Harris.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him.
For the Magic, Banchero's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Harris. And a switch here also for Charlotte.